Okay, students, these are the students of SC batch 2081. You are going to appear in SC, not coming year, next year, right?
Yes.
Means in the interval of 2 years, these students are going to appear in SC. So we are in science lab, and there is one saying, prevention is better than cure. That's why we have to use gloves, right? Actually, these gloves are called disposable gloves. Use and throw. Because in laboratory, there are some chemicals which may be harmful as well, right? Isn't it? So, what are we going to do today? Do you have any idea? Do you know? Recently, we have completed one chapter. What is that? Life cycle of mushroom, right? Life cycle of mushroom. And you know the different type of mushrooms? Some mushrooms are edible, some are non-edible. Generally dull colored, dull means which are not attractive colored. That type of mushrooms are edible. They are small in size also. And attractive color, big in size, having smell, and which produce more milky substances, they are poisonous. Especially domesticated are edible, and wild are harmful, poisonous. They can kill people also. That's why we have to be very careful. Students, they have managed here two mushrooms. This is, we say dollar chow, right? Dollar is here. And three parts are there, especially one part is missing. This umbrella-like part is called phyllis. Phyllis. And this long part is called side. And inside you can see gills. Gills are here. Black color, little bit black color, right? This is the one. And here is, we say party chow. So this upper is phyllis, that down is stipes, and gills are here. Can you see gills?
Yes, sir.
Gills are quite important part in mushroom's body. Why are they important, Niraj? Yeah.
Because they produce
They produce basidiospores. What do they produce? Basidiospores. So basidiospores are responsible for giving rise to primary mycelia, then secondary mycelia, and new mushrooms are there. Okay. So let's do one thing. Add a little bit water also. Now we are going to make temporary slide. What are we going to make? Temporary slide. Look at here. Here you can see one slide.
yes.
So what type of slide is this? Permanent slide. What is this? Already something is kept here. What is this? Animal cell with history. So this is animal cell. What is this?
Animal cell.
But we have to observe temporary slide. Here is one slide. See? What is this? Temporary slide. Let me wash it so that the whole thing, it will go. Now another also, I'll just wash it. Right now we have got two microscopes, and yeah, already I think they have made temporary slide. And they might have watched this onion cell. What is that? Yes, today class 8 will come for observing onion cell. We have got here, I have already managed this one. If so, let's remove this, right? There are dry one, and we can use here forceps. What to use? Forceps are here. So let's cut this one, okay? To cut, what can we use? One item to cut it. Oh, who uses these things, you know? Barber. Does barber use or not?
Yes.
Barber uses these things. Now we have to keep it very carefully and handle it well. Now I'm going to cut. Look, that's it. So this is called LS, longitudinal section. What is this?
Longitudinal.
Okay, we'll see the gills on this. You can see. Which color are here?
Black
Black color. Black or brown color means mature gills. What are they?
Mature gills.
And do you know the three parts of gills? Trama, subhymenium, and hymenium. What are they?
Subhymenium
And hymenium. So, where are basidiospores produced? In trama, in subhymenium, or in hymenium? Where? In hymenium. Hymenium contains two types of cells. What are they? Basidium and paraphysis. Basidium and paraphysis. Basidium is singular, basidia is plural. So, basidia or basidium produces oospores. How many? Oospores. They are haploid in nature. Haploid means contain half number of chromosomes. And out of 4, 2 are positive type, 2 are negative type. So I think this has come. So we have to cut it and make very small slices. Otherwise, it cannot be seen through what? Microscope. I'm just cutting it into small parts. And one thing remember, in case of mushroom, there is no tissue system. No any tissues are present. And mushroom is made up of thread-like structures. We call them hyphae. What are they called? Hyphae. Hyphae. So now I have kept all this here. Now let me take another petri dish. This part is here in next. Okay. Do you remember some of the mushrooms reared in Nepal? They are gobre chao, kanne chao, sitake chao, and ratu chao or gucci chao, right? I think it is very easier one. We are just observing the gills only. That's why we don't need this upper portion, right? Gills of this pati chao we are going to observe. And which is the most expensive? Gucci chao that is reared in Nepal. What is price?
It is $300.
And $1 per kg, see? If we keep them in this way, then we can get very small parts that can be observed through microscope. And while doing experiments or practical, we have to be very careful. We should not be in a hurry. Now, here is one forceps. So with the help of forceps, now let me take one portion of gill. And have you learned how to focus the microscope? Yeah, focusing the microscope is done or not? Not discussed? So we have to do. Now let me take this one part here, okay? I have taken here small part. Because microscope name is given. Micro means very small. So microscope is used for viewing very small. I'm just making this one. Later on you have to do your own. Okay? Because you have to be champion. I became teacher, but you may be researcher and science institute. Yes sir. But for that you must try yourself. Okay. Here also let me take this portion. What can we see here? Eh? Okay. Now let me put here. And we can move it front, back, then here it is. Left side and right side. The next important thing is focusing. We have to always get reflected right from that side so that it will be visible. Alright? So we can move it. See? हो जाएगा. Slice becomes a bit thicker one. We cannot see it. Let's toss it, right? All these things, there must be. It's a bit difficult, then we'll have to change the lanes also. Like this is 15. To give nearby, it's not possible. Yeah. Ten is better. This 10. I saw Buddha with 10 earlier. You have to see those fires. Let me take another thing, right? You became very thick, I think. Take very thick, then.
So,
That I'll give. Okay, one of you come and just focus there. One can come.
go be a
Come anybody. You can come and focus, right? So this is, if you want to use gloves, use gloves. You can take that side over. Right? Because there must be reflection of light. If you stay then you can take from the room. Oh, from the room. Only gone. Small portion we will take. We take big portion, then it will be big, right? So we are making for temporary slide and observing the things.
sir, sir, that is visual.
And okay, one of you come and check for the visual order.
Oh my
See one by one. The other one should be. Yeah. No. You do one thing. You just be in line that side. After observing, you can come this side. Hello.
This will be not also. It is okay.
Sorry.
It is reflected. It is reflected. Someone can.
If not so, you can change that item also in video. Yes. After completion, you can come this side. Right? When you open the you come this side. After observing, come this side. Yes. The matter, and as soon as you take their board also, After completion, Prasan, help me, now he'll come. Did you observe? Go that side. If you observe, go that side.
I think this might be so big.
Yes, it's damaged.
That is a bit old.
90s.
Yeah, it is clean. Yeah, you can just observe. Yes, you see, observe. Yes. Yes? So, okay. So, mainly what to remember? Mushroom. So, mushroom farming is very easy. It belongs to the group, right? And your work is, you have got already the practical copy, yes?
Yes.
So, you have to draw a life cycle of mushroom in one side and explain life cycle. Okay? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.